The hunger ministry here at Fellowship Baptist Church began a little over a year ago. It was a year in November when, as I led a discipleship class entitled Interrupted, a book written by Jen Hatmaker, where she talked about how the Lord interrupted her life to help her to see that reaching out to people in need was a far greater thing than just having people come and meet in a building. The three of us began to look for people who were hungry. And it was amazing when you start looking what you could find. The Lord has provided everything we need to meet the needs of people. We feed upward anywhere from 40 to 60 people every Wednesday night free. They can come and eat, and then after the Awana program on Wednesday night, we have food of all kinds. Just pick up a box of food and leave with it. Bread, milk, eggs, all of those kind of things that we provide.
It's really nice though that other people can come and say, well, I really need something for my neighbor, and we just put together a box and they take it on Sunday or Wednesday night, or and they just deliver it, and hopefully with a positive message of encouragement.
It just branched out to where, well, people that are hungry also have need of clothing. And so we started Clothes Closet, and the Lord provided clothing. People, when they're hungry, won't necessarily tell you they're hungry. So the Lord laid on our heart about literacy needs. And so I sat down with the superintendent of schools here in the Lockwood area and talked to her and the three building principals, and found out that 30% of the kids in that school need some kind of tutoring. We went over and got permission to paint all of the hopscotch boxes and playground things. We did that as an outreach. So as a consequence, they let us set up a booth in their fall bazaar, and we handed out over 400 invitations to free tutoring. Out of that, the people bring their children to be tutored on Wednesday night before Awana.
There's academic tutoring, and then somewhere during, before, in the middle, at the end of the tutoring session, we pray with the child, we talk about God, we talk about Jesus.
A lot of times, well, a kid will pull us and say, I really could use some pair of pants or something, or my family really could use some food, and then just everything's right there all at one time. There's a lot of people here, especially Wednesday nights.
Out of the 16 people, we had 8 or 10 of them began to go to Awana and or Sunday school. We had one parent saved and one of the students saved. And so this year has been a tremendous thing. It all started through a hunger ministry.
And it's scary, but it's wonderful at the same time.
It's a good adventure.
There you go, it's a great adventure.
We might not be able to see the harvest, but whatever the outcome, you've been obedient, and we want to encourage others to be obedient to God.